thrilled to share with you a little bit more about my experiences and challenges that I faced here being at IMS. Yeah, so the reason I decided to take a career in sales is because I just love to talk to people. I love to build relationships. I think as well, it's not just about being a professional relationship, it's also a personal relationship. I love to help out with clients. I love to understand the pains and really try to understand the business and how I can help and make them succeed. So it's definitely the relationship side of things which I decided to take a career in sales. I think to be a sales professional, I think you need to really understand the client's pain points. I think you need to be able to put yourselves in the client's shoes and understand what is it they're really looking for, what solution they're wanting. I also think you obviously need to be a people person. You need to be almost an extrovert rather than an introvert. You've got to have empathy. You've got to really understand, and you've got to be a really, really good listener. You need to really connect with your client to find what solution they're looking for. So I personally think it's all about the client. It's not all about who we are and what we do. That'll always come afterwards, but I think it's really getting the client to connect with you as a person. They've got to like you. I think that's one of the most important things. They need to connect you with on a personal level as well. So I think for me, when I first meet a brand new client, it's just about introducing myself. Where are you from? What did you do last night? Just, general conversation. And then it's just about, do you understand who we are, what we offer? If they say yes or no, then if they say no, straight away I say, right, okay, give them a really small overview of who we are and what we do. But then I need to know what they do, what company they're from, because it's pointless me going on about something we offer where it might have nothing to do with their company. So I think I need to really listen. As I've mentioned, it's one of the most important things that you need as a sales professional, to be able to listen and really understand your client. So I like to listen to them, understand the internal processes. So I think one of the main points is we have weekly meetings here at IMS. So we have sales teams with operations on, with marketing on, just so we can really brainstorm what's going on in the industry, any advice, any tips, which is a really good and it is a really fun call that we have weekly. Another point I take away is the conferences, the events that we attend. We do attend many throughout the year for all of our different brands. So if I get any free time at these conferences, I like to have a little walk around the hall, understand, the stand that everyone's gathering at, what's exciting out there, and what's everyone talking about. So that is definitely two points that I would take away of how I look at things, how they're trending. So yeah. I think if we're going to be talking about IMS and my role as a sales manager now, when I take on a new role, I really have to believe in what I'm selling, because as I've mentioned, being in sales is all about people. So yeah, I've got to really believe in what I'm selling and believe that it's a true solution for my clients. So I think coming into this role and outsourcing, I think it's trying to really get the client to understand how much outsourcing can benefit their business. But I think people from the UK are quite cynical, is it too good to be true? And sometimes I'm like, no, it really is this good. So I think that's definitely a challenge, just to get people on board and really understand that what we're offering is a really good solution for the right business. How I demonstrate that is, I always take my brochures, get them to understand who we are, the background of the company, the culture of the company, because it's not so just being bought into the solution, it's also been about bought into the company and really believing what we're offering and the culture behind it. So as I've mentioned before, we've got the YouTube video about IMS. I always like to show them a video of the offices and the people, and just how everyone's so committed internally. So it's just about trying to get my client to believe what I believe in, as in outsourcing and the company, and get them to to understand what we're offering. And yeah. thank you for joining me today to hear a little bit more about my sales career and my journey here at IMS Decimal. Stay tuned to hear more of the insights and the experiences that other people have had through our other divisions here.